nice relaxation practice. This is great to do at the end of the day or even just before you go to bed. If you do have trouble sleeping, then this could really help. So bring yourself to a nice, comfortable seated position, whatever feels best for you. And we're going to start to just relax, ground into the mat. Close your eyes if it helps. And just take a long, deep inhale. And an equally deep exhale. Just really start to slow down the breath. Think about raising the crown of the head towards the ceiling on the inhale. And on the exhale, relax the shoulders, ground further into the mat. Just exhale all your thoughts of the day. We're going to take a few more breaths here in your own time. Long inhale, equally long exhale. And just try to calm and still the mind. Okay, from here just open the eyes. We're going to come to a tabletop position. So hands directly underneath the shoulders, knees directly underneath the hip bones, tops of the feet flat on the floor. And we're going to do some cat-cow. So on an inhale, you're going to look up to the ceiling and press your belly towards the mat. Exhale, just round the back, arching towards the ceiling and look towards the navel. You push into the ground. Inhale, look up to the ceiling. Exhale, angry cat. Inhale, stretch the neck upwards. Exhale, peer through to the navel and arch the back. Really release the tension from the shoulders. One more inhale. And another exhale. Lovely. Okay, so just come back to a neutral spine here. And we're going to sit back onto our ankles into an extended balasana, extended child's pose, and just relax the forehead down onto the mat. Take a couple more breaths here, nice long inhales and exhales. Really release into the mat. From here, we're going to take the hands behind the back and clasp them together. And you're just going to draw the fists up towards the ceiling, however far feels good for you. Don't strain. I'm just going to hold it here. So we build up a lot of stress and tension in our shoulders throughout the day. So this should really help to relax and release that stress and tension. Okay, lovely. So from here, we're going to bring the hands back in front of us. And we're going to come up to a tabletop. From here, we're going to tuck the toes under and draw the knees and the pelvis up to our downward facing dog. Okay, so for this one, feel free to bend the knees. You don't want to strain or go into a full downward dog. We're just really trying to still the mind here, just ground into the position. So really press into all four corners of the feet, all four corners of the hand. Draw the pelvis up towards the ceiling. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. And just breathe here. One more breath. Lovely. So we're going to bring our shoulders over our hands to come into a nice plank. Feel free to rest your knees on the mat if you need to. And we're just going to hold it here for a couple more breaths. Really activate the core. Really concentrating on the posture here. One more breath, and then we're going to walk our feet up to in between our hands, into Uttanasana, forward fold. Bend your knees here if you need to. Really concentrate on the breath, just to keep the balance. Keep the feet close together. So any inversions are great at the end of the day. Helps to really relax us. Bring us back to the ground. Relax the shoulders. And then on the next inhale, we're going to take our arms up to reach to the sky. Really stretch up and extend into Tadasana. And then bring our hands to the heart center. From here, we're going to come down to the mat. So lie back on the mat, soles of the feet flat on the floor, palms facing down, shoulders on the ground. And on an inhale, we're going to come up into Bandhasana bridge pose, just lifting the pelvis up towards the ceiling, bringing the weight into the forearms, the palms, soles of the feet and the shoulders. And we're just going to hold it here for a few breaths. So this is really great to improve digestion, also helping to sleep at night, relieve stress. If you want it a little bit more intense, you can grasp the hands together and bring the shoulder blades closer. Just hold it here for one more breath. And then slowly, palms back on the ground if they're not already there, and just roll back to lie the lower back on the ground. From here, we're just going to inhale and bring the knees to hug them into the chest. And we're just going to do a nice little rock from side to side. You should feel it relaxing in the lower back, upper back, the shoulders into the mat. Really, really nice after a long day. Okay, so from here, we're going to roll round onto our fronts. So bring the forearms beside the chest. And we're just going to do a little push up to a nice cobra pose. Again, this should feel nice on the lower back. From here, we're going to bring our chest down to the mat. We're going to bend the knees and bring the feet towards the ceiling. And we're going to try and reach back to grasp our ankles. Okay, so you can stay here if that's good for you. If you want to, on an inhale, try and draw the knees away from the body and lift the feet and the shoulders up from the mat. So knees and shoulders away from the mat, and try and separate the feet from the hands to create a nice bow. And just hold it here, still as you can. Really concentrating on the breath. 2 more breaths, and then we're just going to relax back into the mat. Doing really well. Releasing all the stresses of the day. Okay, let's come back to the mat. Hands the side of the chest. So from here, we're going to extend the arms out in front. Helps if you don't have a dining table right in front of you. And we're just going to, on an inhale, lift the arms and the legs a couple of inches off the floor if you can. If that's too much, then you can just do one at a time. So the legs first and then the arms. And we're just going to hold it here for 4 breaths. One more. Okay, lovely everyone. Come back to the mat. We're going to push up and sit back on our ankles, back into that nice, relaxing, extended child's pose, and just sink into the mat here. We're really going to bring it down now. Take a few deep breaths here. What we're going to do is we're going to stay in this position, but we're going to take our left arm and thread it under the right bicep to reach out, palm facing upwards, and rest the left shoulder if you can on the mat. And then bring the left ear to the mat also. So it's a nice spinal twist. If that's too much, then just keep the arm closer to the body, the left arm. Bend at the elbow, that should help. Should also feel it in the left shoulder. Again, help and release that tension that builds up throughout the day. So when you're ready, unthread that left arm, reach it straight out in front, reach both arms up, stretch out the shoulders, and then we're going to do it on the other side. So you're going to take the right arm, thread it under that left shoulder bicep as far as you can out to the other side. Rest in the left shoulder this time, and the right shoulder and the right ear on the mat. Looking back towards that right hand. So this might feel different on each side, and this is just help to realign after the day. Just relax into the ground if you can. Keeping that shoulder on the mat. Your right shoulder. One more breath here. Lovely. Then we're going to back to a tabletop. Tuck the toes under, and we're gonna just stretch out into one more downward facing dog. Just release. Ready to come down onto the mat for some pranayama. Okay, lovely. So let's gently walk the feet and the hands into the centre. And then we're going to bring ourselves down back to our comfortable seated position.